Hello guys, today we start new lesson 4. Today we start with lesson 4, surface area of prism, pyramid, cylinder and cone, chapter 17. Okay, we start now with something like find the surface area of a square pyramid. We have to remember the square pyramid. This is a form, or this is my figure of square pyramid. So we have base with a square and the other sides are triangles. I have 4 triangles because I have 4 sides. Each side has a triangle. This side has a triangle, this side, and this side. So I have to find area of one triangle is enough for me because the other triangles will be the same. Because the square 4 sides equal, so the 4 areas will be the same equals. So I have to find the area of base. Area of base being area of a square. So we have to find first the area of a square. So the area of base or area of a square, side times side, 10 times 10. And the area of the 4 triangles, the area of triangle, one triangle, half times base times height. But I have how many triangles? 4. So I multiply by 4 here. So 4 means 4 triangles. Half times base times height. This is my base and this is my height. So the pyramid surface area. The surface area mean all surface area we have here. So this means I have 5 faces. So the base we bring it already, and the 4 triangles we already bring it at multiply by 4 and half base times height. So my final rule here or formula, pyramid surface area, base area, we find the base area first, then we find the area of lateral triangle, meaning the 4 triangles. So we make it plus together. So we have to make it plus now to find the surface area. So 100 plus 300 is 400. Now we're going to another example. Example 2, find the surface area of regular hexagonal prism. Hexagonal prism. So prism, I told you before, the prism means the all sides are rectangles or parallelogram, right? And hexagonal meaning we have base with hexagon, but with prism we have 2 bases, not 1 base, one top and one bottom. So we have top and bottom bases, and both of them are hexagon. So we have 2 hexagons now. How to find the area of hexagon? I give it to you this year, okay, because you didn't have the formula for the hexagon this year. So I give you the area of the hexagon, 1 hexagon, but you have to multiply by 2 because I have 2 hexagonal or 2 hexagonal bases here. I have 2 hexagonal bases, 25. So 25 here mean 50, or 2 times 25. And I want to find the lateral area. We have about how many? Because 6 sides, I have 6 sides or 6 rectangles here. So I have to find the area of rectangle. The area of rectangle length multiplied by width. So I multiply 5 by 3.1. I have the area of 1 rectangle. But I have again how many rectangles here? Again 6. So I multiply by 6. So first I find the area of base. I have it already, is 25. So this area is 25. And the area of rectangle is length times width. So the area of base 2 times 25 because I have 2 bases here. So this 2 mean I have 2 bases. And then lateral surface area mean how many rectangles I have, means 6 rectangles, and the area of 1 rectangle length multiplied by width. So 6 here means 6 laterals, 6 sides. So we have 93. To find the surface area with prism, the other one was pyramid, 1 base, but here we have 2 bases, up and down, top and bottom. So I multiply here by 2, so we have 50 here. So 2 bases mean 225, mean 50, and lateral 93. So make it plus together. We have the surface area. Surface area mean all surface area or all areas. I have it in this shape, in this sort. Example number 3. Find surface area of cylinder. Give an exact answer in the term of pi. So this means let pi without any change. So we're going now to see our shape. Our shape is cylinder, right? So the bases, I have to discover my bases. So the area here of base means the area of circle. You remember the area of circle? We take it before. So area of circle is pi r square. but I have two circles, so I have to multiply it by 2. So here, to find my solution, the surface area, so I have to find the area of two circular bases, mean that two circles. So I have to find one of them, but I'm dealing with radius. The radius here is 10. So by r squared, because I have two circles, I multiply by 2. So 2 by r times height. This is the lateral, because to find the lateral, I make it as times height. 2 by r times height. This lateral surface. Remember how to find the lateral surface? This perimeter base or circumference of the base times height. To find the lateral, here again we find the circumference times height. Circumference times height. So I have to replace this with my formula. This is my formula now to dealing with cylinder, and to find the surface area is A. We have to bring two areas of circular bases, mean 2 by r squared multiplied by 2 because I have 2. Then 2 by r, the circumference of the base, times height, and make it plus together. So we have two parts to find surface area. Again, out of dealing with this one, find area of two bases, mean area of circle, then 2 by r times height. 2 by r times height. So 2 by r here, I have to multiply here 2 times by times 10 square. So this 100 times 2 is 200. And here 2 by r times h, mean 2 times by times 10 times height is 14. So I multiply all of this. This give me about 280 by. So we have 100 by 280 by give you how many? 480. All of them. So here 200 and here 280 together to 480 by. Remember this. So the surface area, the total of them, or all of them, 480 by centimeter square. Now we're dealing with something else. How to find the area of cone. Cone has a different formula. So we have many formulas. You have to concentrate. So the cone here is look like pyramid, little bit. To find this, I have to find the area of base. So it's easy to find the area of base because we just bring something like this in the last example. So we have here base area mean by r square. So we multiply by, and by here 3.14 times 7. And how to find my surface area? So we have a new formula. The other formula for cone, the cone surface area by r squared, this is the base area, plus my lateral area by r times l. L here called something, so r is radius and l is my slant here, mean the side or the height but with a slope, not the altitude, the perpendicular one, no, the slide one. We have height here and we have height for this side, so height of the cone, and we have slant is the other meaning for height for the side. So we have the slant height of cone, mean the slope with this side. So these different little bits. So we have perpendicular one, it's called height, this is h, but this is called l, this is slant. Remember this because this is a different one here. So the slant here mean again the height but with the lateral side, not the height of the cone. So this is different. So I have to replace everything here by, we know it's 3.14, and my r is 7 power 2 plus y 7 times 9 is my slant here. So this we multiply, make it plus, make up my operation. Then I have my result as this 351.68 hundredths because he needed to make it as hundredths. Now we're going to make summary for all formulas. This page of this slide to remember all your formulas we take it today. So we have surface area of prism, pyramid, cylinder, and cone. So the surface area formula for prism shape with lateral surface with rectangle. It changes according to the base. My base sometimes any figure like circle, like trapezoid, like anything, but we find the area of my two bases because I dealing with prism. So 2 times the area of base. So 2 times base area, 2, remember the difference, 2 times base area plus area of lateral rectangles. But here pyramid has one base, so surface area is look like this one, but the difference here is no 2 because I have just one base like this. Let's remember quickly. So we have one base here with this shape, or one base, this 2 bases, so this not my shape, this 2 bases here, and my first example one base because that's my pyramid. So we return quickly to the formula. All formulas were taken together in this page, yeah, this one. So this, my first one was prism, 2 bases, but with pyramid, just one base, surface area, one base, plus 2 lateral, the area of lateral rectangle. And now we're going to cylinder. Cylinder has 2 bases, so 2 by r squared. This is the area of base, 2 base area is the same. Look, this is the same, but I change base area with the area of a circle, so 2 by r squared plus 2 by r times height. 2 by r times height. R is radius and h is my cylinder height. Here cone, remember this is the last example we're dealing with. So the surface area, we have to find here the area or the surface area of cone. Cone, the base is, we start with the base always. We have one base or 2 bases. I have one base, so by r squared, but plus by r times slant, L meaning L, the slant, but here height. So we have a difference between again the height and slant. The height is the distance or the perpendicular from vertex or the top to the bottom, but the slant is the slope or the height with the slope of the side of my lateral, with pyramid or with cone, anything like this. Now we take examples. We have here small problem, we have to fix it together and concentrate because we have a small trick here. To find the area of this prism, the base here is trapezoid. So I'm dealing with new or something with changed side. So I have to find the area of lateral and the area of bases. First, the area of bases means the area of trapezoid. We have 2 trapezoid here. So I have to find just one. You remember how to find the area of trapezoid? We make the 2 parallel sides. This one you have to search with the same side like this, mean 4, because it's not here. You have to know this, you have to guess this, because this one is look like this. This is 4, this also 4. So this 4 plus 8, so a1 plus a2 or a plus b, divide by 2 times height. We have many forms for this. I give it to you with another way, half h bracket a1 plus b2. Maybe we write it like this form also. This also good. So height divided by 2, b1 plus b2, the same. Okay, so this is base and this is base. So I make 4 like this plus 8 divided by 2 times my height. The height of this trapezoid is 5. So now I'm ready to find the area of base. It's 30 now. So I have 2 bases, so 30 and 30 mean 60 together. The problem is what? This side is 6 and this side is 10, and this rectangle, so length times width. The other one is the same. So this 6 also, and this is 10. So 6 times 10. So we have 2 rectangles now with the same dimensions. This 6, 10, and this also 6, 10. But this one, the upper one, and the down one has 4, 10. Again, has 4 and 10. And here, 8 and 10. So we have many things, 8, 10, and 4, 10. So this is length, width, this is length, width. So I have to find 8 times 10 mean this rectangle, and another area, length times width, means 6 times 10, another 6 times 10. So we make it together 2 times. So this, the 2 rectangle, this one and this one. And the last one, 4 times 10. So this all my areas, 4 laterals and 2 bases, all of them 6. Okay, so this I will repeat it twice, 30 or 2 times 30. So 2 times 30 plus 80 plus 60 plus 60 plus 40. I have all your surface area now. You have it now. If you make it plus, will be 300. Again, the same example. We have here cylinder, 2 bases. I have to find the area of base, but we have something we have to change this diameter, right? So the diameter I have to dealing with radius, not diameter here. So I have to divide it by 2. So the first step, I divide 8 divided by 2, so we have 4. So the formula of area of cylinder, the formula of area of cylinder, you remember? We have 2 bases, so 2 by r power 2 plus 2 by rh. This is my formula with cylinder. You have to remember this. I know you have many formulas this quarter. So this is my surface area with this form. Now we're going to radius length. I told you we divide by 2, so we have 4, and my height here is 3. Now I'm ready to put everything in my formula. 2 times, in the term of pi, 2 times pi, r is 4, 4 square, then 2 times pi times 4 times 3. Then we have this result. Okay, 56 pi. Now we're dealing with prism again. So we have 2 bases, and these bases are this time triangles. So how to find the area of triangle? So the area of triangle, half times base times height. This is my height. I give it to you, 5 inch, and we have my base is 7. So I'm ready to find the area of triangle. So the area of triangle, you have to remember, is half times base times height, right? So this my triangle. I multiply by 2, so I have the result. Then I find 3 sides with 3 rectangles. I find one of them, multiply by 3. So the area of rectangle length times what? So 7 times 11, 77. Times 3, you have a number. This number, make it plus with the area, the 2 areas of the triangle, the same idea. Okay, remember, and you have the final answer to check your answer. Rectangular prism. So you imagine you have rectangular prism, meaning you have cuboid. So it's easy to find the surface. So you have to make it with the same, the area of 2 bases. The bases are rectangles, so the dimension length times width times height. Length times width times height. So my length and my width I multiply together, but I multiply how many faces we have. How many faces we have. So I have to find here lateral surface area is perimeter of base times height. So I find the perimeter of base. So my length plus my width multiply by 2. Then I multiply by height. So I have the area of rectangular prism. Okay. If you have any problem, you have to connect with me or join me in the classroom or send to me the problem with you if you have it. Okay. So I will send everything if you need any help from me. Okay. Now we're going to another example. We make something like this. I'm dealing with 6 faces. 2 bases are the same, so we have to find here this one like this one. So this b1, this b2. So 2 plus 5, 7 divided by 2, multiply by height. So this 2. Then I multiply by 2 again because I have 2 trapezoid. This the first part. The second part, I have to find the area of each shape. This one like this one. So this length times width, 12. This length times width, it's another 12. But now we have to find the area of this rectangle, 4 times 5, 20. And area of this rectangle, 2 times 4, because this like this. So this is 8, and make it plus all of them. Finally, we have, if we're dealing with this rule, I have this result. I give you here the area of base. The base is pentagon. So we have 2 pentagons here. I have to multiply by 2. So this will be 0.8. This is the first part. I multiply by 2 for this reason. Then I find one of them, multiply by 5, because all of them are the same. So this 1.2 multiplied by this my width. So length times width. So 1.2 times 1.2 times 0.5. Then I multiply by 6 rectangles. I multiply by 6. I have this. I will have this answer. I will have this answer. Now we're dealing with pyramid, but with hexagon. So this square pyramid with base side. This the first example. This is the second example. So we're dealing with a square. This is the first example. Like the first example, the side length 5. So 5 times 5, 25. When we add it to the lateral or the other part, if you remember, to we have height. We have to find here the area of one face multiplied by, we have triangle. Okay, so this is my base, this is my height. So half times base times height, because we dealing with this one, we have the area 93 here. We have the area here 93.5. Then I added 2. How many triangles we have? We have the area of triangle. The area of triangle, half times base times height. Half 6 times my slant here is 15. So half 63 times 15 is 45. And how many triangles? About 6. So I multiply 45 by 6 and add it to this number. Okay, so this is my result. Okay, now we have cylinders. How to find the area of the surface area of cylinder? All this surface area. First, I have the area of one circle multiplied by 2. So the area of circle by r squared. So by 1.5 power 2. Then I have to multiply by 2 because I have 2 circles. You imagine you have here circle here and circle up and circle down. Then I make the other part 2 by r times height. So 2 by r, this means I find the circumference 2 by, and r is 1.5. Then I multiply by height 3.2. This is the result. I added to the 2 times this 2 area. The same example will take it together. Here diameter I dealing with again radius. So I'm going to divide by 2. So my radius is 3. So the same idea, the radius 3 here, I find the area of circle by r squared, mean by 3 power 2, and find the answer to the nearest hundreds, remember, plus the area of the lateral area here is 2 by r times height. So 2 times 3.14 times 13. Then the result I added to the result of here, but I multiply by 2 because I have 2 circles. This answer and this answer. This your formulas. To deal with cone, I have to remember the rule. My rule here, I have to find the area first. The first part, area of circle by r squared, mean this is supposed to find the radius. This is 6 here, so by 6 power 2 plus the other part. We have the second part is by rl, by rl. So here my l here is 16 and r is 6, and by 3 it's pi. We dealing with pi, and find the answer. We have this answer. It's the same idea, but you have already the radius without any dividing. Just copy. You have the same steps. You have, if you have any problem, return to the previous examples. We take it together. Okay. Now these choices to figure out which one has this area or close to this area. You have to find the area for this, the area for this, and you put all your areas in front of you to remember. If you make all your areas, you found this one is close to 2.5 by approximating. Here, what the surface area? You have to find again the area of trapezoid. So b1 plus b2 means this 1 plus 3 divided by 2, then multiplied by height is 1.5. Okay. Then I multiply by 2 because I have 2 trapezoid, plus the area of this, length times width, 2 times 2, length times width, 2 times 2, and length times width, 1 times 2, and length times width, 2 times 3. Make it plus the result of the result plus together, you will have 22. Finally, you have homework. You have to make it. When you finish, I want from all of you, start to make the answer example. What I explained it for you, make it alone first, then going to make your homework from page 160, lesson 4, all the page. Okay, but please, if you take photo or picture for the page, make it with good direction for your mobile, because you make it in another direction. Take it with the same direction for your mobile. Don't make it as horizontal, make it vertical as well, because it's make me tired to make it correction or something. So I need from you, make it in the same direction. Thank you. See you inshallah the next time. Maybe no lesson in Thursday, maybe. Okay, because we also finish and I have meaning, I'm busy to finish something. So if I have